Local news now. Reactions continue to come in after Sterling Brown filed his lawsuit against the city and the police department.
Sean Gallagher is live in the newsroom. He spoke with a few aldermen today who hope that it's a sign of change to come, Sean?
Yeah, Vincent, at least several aldermen I spoke to this morning declined to comment because of the pending lawsuit, but those who did talk to me say the details of the suit shine a light on a much-needed culture change in the police department. Now, this is after new information came out about how one of the officers reacted on social media hours after the Sterling Brown incident. Officer Eric Andrade, named in the suit, posted this on Facebook. "Nice to meet Sterling Brown of the Milwaukee Bucks at work this morning. LOL." This was among a handful of other questionable social media posts by Andrade. Common Council President Ashanti Hamilton and Alderman Cavalier Johnson say the actions of him and the other officers involved in this incident tarnishes all of the good work done by the other officers in the department.
Here we are again. I think when most people are waiting for the other shoe to drop. The shoes don't stop dropping when it comes to this case.
They do good work trying to improve relationships between law enforcement and our community. And then when you have actions like that, it sets back all that work. It allows cynicism to move forward. It takes trust out of our community. And that shouldn't stand.
And Chief Alfonso Morales is also named in the suit, though he was not chief at the time of the incident. But Council President Hamilton says he stands by Chief Morales.
I have confidence in Chief Morales, and I'm hoping that the team that he's building around him can handle this situation and deliver fairness on all sides. This is an opportunity. Not every situation do we have as much information as we have in this case that the public has access to. And so that's what we want to be able to deal with this as a learning experience.
And Common Council President Hamilton says he's met with Sterling Brown since the incident, though he couldn't comment on what they discussed, but says a line of communication is open. In the newsroom, Sean Gallagher, today's TMJ4.
The Storm Team 4 coverage now at 6 minutes after the noon hour, and we are finally starting to dry out a little bit.
Just a smidge. It's still gray outside. Let's check in with meteorologist Brian Nisnansky. What's going on, Brian?
Not so fast. Look at this. A little lingering shower behind
What are you doing over there?
in Oconomowoc. Yeah, our window of upcoming dry weather is starting to shrink a little bit. One of the reasons for it, we still have a couple light showers to go that just will not go away this morning. This is a live look in Oconomowoc, and yeah, still some light showers. You can see them. They're moving in here from the west. These were over towards La Crosse earlier this morning. We were expecting them to fall apart. That obviously is not the case. They are dissipating, though, and they might hold together for a few sprinkles right here in Milwaukee as well within the next half hour to an hour. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here's Oconomowoc. You can see we just saw the rain there and extends to the west towards Watertown as well, maybe picking up a little bit. Temperatures right now, we have some middle 60s to lower 70s, 71 in Union Grove, 67 in Milwaukee. It feels comfortable outside. We even saw a little bit of sunshine, 67 in Germantown, 66 in West Bend, and 69 degrees in Kewaskum. So your day planner as we go through the remainder of today, I still think we will start to clear out some of these clouds even more, and by 5 o'clock we should be enjoying partly cloudy skies with a temperature of 70 degrees. Now, I just mentioned that window of dry weather is shrinking, one, because we're seeing a few showers right now, but it looks like now we could see a couple showers return as soon as tonight. We'll tell you the best chance of seeing those showers and where coming up here in just a few minutes. Vincent Elise.
All right, Brian, 7 minutes after the noon hour, Beans and Barley is back open again this afternoon. This comes a day after the popular restaurant and store was forced to close because of flooding. The manager told us the flood water started pouring in about 3 in the afternoon Monday. All the merchandise had to be taken off the floors and stacked on registers in case more flooding came. Workers acted fast and tried to avoid serious damage.
It's total chaos, and you just try to think straight and get everybody working together and get it outside as fast as possible.
Down on North 4th Street, about 20 tenants were displaced overnight for a similar issue. Standing water inside several apartments required Red Cross assistance for a place to stay overnight.
What a mess. Meanwhile, the heavy rains that pounded Milwaukee on Monday caused all kinds of problems for drivers, but it also overwhelmed Milwaukee's sewage system. Take a look. The Milwaukee Metro Sewage District sent untreated sewage into rivers in Lake Michigan for the first time in nearly 2 years. At this point, MMSD said they're still figuring out how many millions of gallons of untreated water were dumped. However, they say it is healthier than the alternative.
It's a relief valve out in the sewer system that allows excess water out into the waterways untreated But we do that so that it doesn't back up into people's homes or businesses, which can be a bigger problem and a bigger health threat.
At Jones Island, Griffin said wastewater from the deep tunnel is cleansed of bacteria, but bypassed secondary treatment before it was discharged. MMSD has 5 days to report the untreated wastewater that was dumped into the rivers and lake.
All it took was a split second for a salesman to turn his back and a thief made off with a vehicle from a dealership on Milwaukee's south side. This was at Premier Motors on National Avenue. The owner, Patricia Ortiz, thinks it's the same guy who stole a van from them last month. She says it happened Monday afternoon, about 2:30 in the afternoon. Ortiz telling today's TMJ4 the thief walked into the office asking to see the car. When they were outside checking it out, the salesman turned his back and the crook just sped off.
It's pretty frustrating. We're a small business. It's hard to make a living, and when someone just walks in and takes it, it's frustrating.
We asked about the connection, and Milwaukee police say they're still investigating. The owners are offering a $1,000 reward for anyone who has information that leads to an arrest. Well, a beloved area doctor is being remembered after he was killed riding his bike in Delafield.
Dr. Brian Yagoda died last week when a car hit him near Gulf Road and Maple Avenue. He was well known in the Waukesha County community for his dedicated work as a pediatrician and his kindness toward patients, even becoming good friends with one local family.
How do you think he will be remembered?
A lifesaver to many, a hero. It's not fair, but everything happens for a reason, and somebody needed him a little bit more than the rest of us did.
In addition to being an organ donor, Dr. Yagoda's family hopes his death can even save more lives. They're raising money to pave the gravel shoulder of the road where he was riding that day, so other bicyclists have a safe place to ride in the future. Information on how to donate to that fund can be found on our website, tmj4.com.
Now, Racine County Sheriff reporting that a fire that shut down a stretch of I-94 yesterday afternoon was sparked by a mechanical problem inside a car's engine. That car was being hauled on a tractor trailer. Fire started about 2:30 I-94 near Mount Pleasant. 6 cars on the hauler were ultimately destroyed. Nobody was hurt. And today's TMJ4 will be holding the first broadcast debate in the governor's race. All 10 Democrats on the ballot will participate in that debate on July 12th. We're partnering with the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee to hold the debate on the UWM campus. Our Charles Benson and Shannon Sims will moderate the debate along with Mitch Tite from WUWM. Still ahead here, rain, go away. Spotty showers showing up once again. The skies will eventually clear up, although Brian Isnansky is letting us know when we can expect even more widespread rain coming up.
Then Bucks Arena John Fair, the types of positions the team is looking to fill for when the new arena opens.
You're watching today's TMJ4 with Vince Petrano, Elise Preston, and Storm Team 4 meteorologist Brian Isnansky.
And here he is. Boy.
Just giving some bad news. You were thinking, okay, by noon,
yeah,
a little bit more sunshine.
Is it just there's so much moisture in the air, you know, that we just can't chase this out of here?
There's a lot of moisture. We still have that same stationary front to the south. I was thinking that would be dragging just enough south that we'd be completely dry. It's not the case. We also have another approaching low pressure system.
Oh, good. Well, we certainly could use the rain, Brian.
You've been busy, Brian.
We have been. But yeah, unfortunately, clouds are still out there, still seeing a few light showers. I do think, and I'm still holding strong, that most of us will completely dry out later this afternoon and evening. Now, as far as precipitation for June, we are, of course, above normal. This is at the airport, 1.67 inches above normal. There are many spots that are probably way above normal, especially the north side of Milwaukee that saw maybe 3-4 times the amount of rain that the airport saw just the other day. So far for 2018, we are more than 4 inches above normal as far as precipitation. Yep, wet pavement and rain falling in Oconomowoc. Current temperature still mild, 70 degrees. Notice the dew point in our western spots still a little bit sticky at 64 degrees. We still have, as Vince just mentioned, a lot of moisture in place. Maybe underestimating that this morning. 67 degrees currently in Milwaukee and a wind out of the northeast at 8 miles per hour. And as we look across southeastern Wisconsin, there are some spots already in the lower 70s. 72 in Whitewater and Lake Geneva. You're probably going to have some middle and upper 70s away from the lake later this afternoon. Lakeside spots topping out probably around 70 degrees. Again, the dew points, lower 60s, middle 50s. I think they will go down slightly later on this afternoon. So your dew point cast is looking pretty good. Relatively comfortable tomorrow, or for today, the remainder of today, tomorrow, and then Friday. We'll see a little nudge back up to around 60 for a dew point, and then Saturday back into the 50s. So as we go through the weather headlines, that window of dry weather is starting to close up a little bit. We have, again, a few lingering showers early this afternoon. We might see showers return later on tonight. More showers on the way. And yeah, cooler near the lake conditions will be with us the next couple of days as well. Storm 4 Max radar continues to show these showers moving through, affecting northwestern Waukesha County. If they hold together, they'll be in Milwaukee within the hour, but starting to notice somewhat of a diminishing trend. The main area of rain is still way to the west, and that will stay to the west of us until possibly tomorrow. Now, as we go through our future forecast here, you see how we dry out. 3:30 in the afternoon, we have dry conditions. 9:30 this evening, we are looking dry, but then we start noticing some of these showers get a little bit closer to us late tonight. Best chances of rain tonight will be southwest of Milwaukee. That'll be the case through much of the day on Thursday. This is the noon hour on Thursday. You can see southwest of Milwaukee, better chances of rain. And then late Thursday and into Friday, I think some of those showers start to lift right into southern Wisconsin. Much better chance of rain for us on Friday. Your forecast for today, chance of showers early, becoming partly cloudy, a high of 70 for tonight. Low temperature falling down to 58 degrees, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of showers. Now here's your 7-day. As we head through the remainder of the week, again, a chance of showers mainly southwest on Thursday. Friday, shower and storm possible for everybody. Partly cloudy on Saturday, 73, 74